Hey, all right, everybody. Now, I was watching a video last night from, is it called Electric Classic Cars with Richard? And I was watching a video and it was about anti-EV propaganda nonsense, and it was all to do with the MacMaster. Now, he looked at two of his journeys on the MacMaster channel, and I think he's linked them in his video. Also, I'll link the actual video from Electric Classic Cars in this video, if I remember, because like I said, I'm getting old, I forget things, but I'll try and do my best to remember. But it's all gone a bit, ooh, it's all gone a bit, way, because the MacMaster has now made a video this morning, saying that he's being abused. Now, he's put a big sort of, his thumbnail is a bit sort of dramatic, I suppose, in a way, because he likes to create a bit of drama. Look, if you watch the MacMaster videos, he likes to create drama, because drama sells, okay, right? But he did say that he's been getting abuse in the comment section. It's gone into the, if you get abusive messages, they go into the withheld sort of section, sometimes, if it's swearing or whatever in it. So if that is true, look, don't, well, it's entirely up to you, but what I'm going to say is, don't go swearing at him and calling him names. Have a proper discussion. If you disagree with him, just tell him you disagree with him. Or, if you think he's faking things, tell him he's faking things. Just try and keep it civil, I suppose. But anyway, let's get back to the subject matter. So, Richard from the Electric Classic Cars video, he debunked two of his videos, okay? And if you go and watch them, the first one was when he went to the west of Wales, and in the morning, he drove off to Leeds with, his battery wasn't full at all, but there were 16 chargers over the fence next to the place where he was staying. So, but he made the journey look much more difficult. Now, and then Richard was saying that he made it more difficult and then went to the most expensive chargers, Instavolt. And then the next journey, where they were racing from the top of North Wales to South Wales, Lee, the MacMaster, in his electric car racing Jeff, went on a nice scenic route where there was less charges and stuff, and it takes longer. So, okay. Now, Lee has seen that video, the MacMaster, and he's made a video this morning making excuses. I knew he'd make excuses. I knew that he'd make excuses saying, oh, I didn't charge in the chargers right next to me because blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's, I think it's like, I think the reason why some people are getting angry with him is because they're driving electric cars and they're not having the problems he's having. And they're going, well, I've drove certain places and I'm not having as much trouble as he's having. So I think some people are getting a little bit aerated. Some people are a little bit too aerated. But like I said, you can go on his channel and sort of have an opinion, but do it nice and civilly, if you know what I mean. So it's all sort of kicked off a bit now between the two channels, haven't it? Because he's Electric Classic Cars has called him out, saying that, because the thing is, either he's not very good at driving an electric car, or he's trying to make it look more dramatic. So you choose which one it is. Is Lee not very good at driving an electric car and doesn't use the time for charging properly, and he's still trying to sort of think like the old ways of driving a petrol car, and he can't get out of it? Or is he just dramatising it? What do you think? Do you think he's dramatising it on purpose? Remember now, he comes from a marketing background. He knows what sells. Drama sells. If he jumped in his electric car and he drove perfectly fine, like a lot of other people do, then there'd be no drama, would there? So I think Lee does like to sort of add a bit of drama into his... So nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You know, you've got to make YouTube videos exciting. You can't just... A boring video is a boring video, isn't it? So it's not going to be very good. But do you think he's just not very good at, you know, using the time to charge properly? Or is he dramatising his videos? I don't know. I'm not going to say he's... I'm not going to say either. I know one thing for sure, though. If Jeff and Lee had a race in exactly the same car, Jeff would always win. Because Lee is incredibly slow. He bumbles around. He charges to 100% all the time instead of 80 and going on his way. So if they had the same car, Jeff would always win. But anyway, I'll link the video below from Electric Classic Cars, and I'll link the one where Lee did this morning, where he said, "Look, I'm not making anything up. It's all real. Come and join me on the..." He's offered Richard to go on a challenge with them, which I would like to see. I would like to see Richard go on a challenge with them, or somebody who drives electric cars who doesn't find it as much trouble as Lee finds it, to see what the difference is. Just to see if it's just Lee dramatising it, or if he's not very good at driving an electric car. Maybe he should drive a petrol car. I don't know. Anyway, be nice. Everybody be nice. State your opinion, be nice, okay? And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hoo, 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 hoo.